get this started. Hopefully it's gonna be another PB. I'm not sure how fast I can actually do and how much the Xbox loading takes away, but hoping to like get 1 hour, 2 minutes would be great. Thanks for the follow, Repsy Pepsi. I don't know why it comes twice. I must have fucked up adding the follow in twice instead of something else. I would have to assume. Maybe it was instead of bits. That I added follow again, that would be a mistake. It must almost be the bits because that's the only thing I added recently, the bits notification. So I'll just try and change that during the run, should be able to. This one's actually pretty easy to do in the baggy. Basically just full throttle. Oh, exactly the same time, Craig Aslam. I think you can almost full throttle the whole time on a balance act with the baggy. I need to test that out after the run. Because then it would be a lot easier to just full throttle, doesn't matter what happens, as long as it's just full throttling. Oh, this time waste. It's fine, that's not gonna be the reason why I don't improve my run if I do improve or don't improve it. I'm sure something else will be the reason. Okay, go back. I hate it then, it's like you have to wait a second or two, then it goes to the next section which you haven't unlocked yet, then you can go back, because if you go back then it goes back and forward again, so that's like stupid. Oh, that was pretty good. I wonder how quick Boras would be able to do this speedrun actually. Doing it like on Xbox One as well. Since the loading is different. But he usually gets an insanely good run on whatever track he plays. And since he can fault on some of the tracks, I would assume he could do it a bit faster. Because of just going for certain time savers or something like that. Well, that was not so bad. Oh, rip. Let's get into the next one.
Spotify-listen altid opdateret med de største hits fra den officielle danske hitliste.
Cool stories, Anhelm. Hey Kina man, how are you doing this fine morning? What if I throttle at the end of this? I'd assume I would take some speed off it as well instead of braking. Seems better, yeah. Don't want to risk going too far then braking on landing. Shit. Well, I guess it's super early morning for you then, in that case. Kinda feel bad for you. Why are you up this late? Or this early, rather. Either one. Where is that then? That is that time. I used to love being up during the night. And then I got older, I like sleep. That's pretty much it. Otherwise I was always up. Like during the weekend I nearly got no sleep. I was just up all weekend, all night long, playing games, out drinking, whatever. Then I started to like sleeping more. that seemed pretty sweet. Nailing that. Oh, the challenge. Oh. And yeah, fuck this gold percent. Getting challenges. Challenge percent, bitches. Lol. Oh my god. I forgot to save every split yesterday. I just saved the one splits that were faster, so still have a problem with this one and the next one, I think. I need to just save the overall run instead of just the improved splits. I just noticed, no, that's no good. This is not 100% anyway, it's cool story Bob percent. Oh, Kino, are you playing Frontier? So how come there's two when someone follows? And that makes no sense. I thought it was because I put in the wrong one for bits, so that it would be follow as well, but I guess it's being weird. Hey, one baked potato, how are you doing this fine Saturday? Depending on where you're from, obviously. For me, it's Saturday. Oh, perfect. I wonder if you full throttle down that slope, if you would just make it perfectly every time. Because then I might just do that instead of risking getting Tigerless and then either not making it or go too far. That'll still be somewhat of a run killer, I think. Thank you for the follow, one baked potato. But see what I mean? Like, it popped up twice, but I don't know why. Obviously, I must have done something, but... Trying to look through it, and I don't see what it could be. Okay, this should be gold. Perfect. Maybe I'll just go to like new donation or new follower and then change that. You only play slot machine? Maybe it's the same URL that it's using for all of it. That I do not know. Oh. So you're not playing the new Easter or delayed Easter event? You know what, I'll just try and disable my new follower on stream, see if it still pops up then. What do you think of this Easter event then? I really feel like it's just a way of making people spend all their gems and then spend money in order to get it. So I'm a bit annoyed at that because I think everyone almost will get forced to either cheat to get gems or buy. Unless you're super good at the loot wheel, so you can just spin that and get X every time, then you might have a chance. But yeah, you basically need to not sleep and be able to play every 6 hours in order to get close to getting all of the X, from what I understood. Like someone made a forum post about it, so it's not easy to get it all, which is retarded. Maybe it changes during the event. From what I know with like cheating, if you can get like a program on your PC, and then you just need to download an emulator where you then log in with what's it called, your Uplay login on that emulator of Android, and then through that you just cheat. I think a lot of people have done it, I think, but I don't think a lot of people actually gotten caught. I haven't cheated myself. I've spent money, which, looking back at it, I regret if I like have to spend more money now, because that's not worth it. That's too much money. Oh yeah, you can also play Frontier on the emulator. You can play with a controller as well. The only reason why I haven't done that, like playing with a controller or keyboard, is because the input randomly would not respond for like a split second while playing, and then you kind of fucked if it doesn't respond while you're on a good run, or have to react quickly. So that quickly made me stop trying to do that emulator. Yeah, for gas, yeah, but I think it's something that you, during the cheating, whenever you spend gems and coins, instead of taking it away from your inventory, it adds that amount to it, so you basically would just keep on getting while the cheat is on. I think that's what I read, at least. But I'm probably just gonna end up doing the Tapajoy offers to get more gems. Then hopefully I can, through that way, not waste not waste more money on it. I find it that if you do those that cost money, it doesn't scam. Like if you sign up for something where you just need to use your credit card, it's not a scam. But if you like, I often want to do the surveys, but every time I like do the survey and said, oh, this is not aimed at you, so I just wasted time and I get no fucking gems. I do that every time, and it's so retarded because that's a good amount. Oh no, it's not a scam, like, because most of it is like on a betting site, so obviously they're not scamming, but you have to pay money, or like deposit money in order to get the gems anyway, so just a cheaper way of paying it. Like paying for gems, because you get more gems for that amount of money, but still. And playing games for gems doesn't work either. Like, I played, I think, 3 games, and I got 0 gems from it, so it's retarded. NSBI Venoms, he got lucky, like he had went on a betting site too through the Tapajoy. He deposited money and then he made bets and he won, so he took out the money and he actually ended up gaining money on that. That was lucky. Hey J Meister, what up dude? The fuck? You're the Superman.
I think I nailed every FMX track yesterday when I was doing the speed run. I don't think I had to redo any of them. I think I had to redo the start at 2 maybe. I don't like it, J-Meister. It's designed to like empty out all of your gems and make you spend money if you wanna get all of the tracks. From what I have understood and read on the forum, that was like this guy made a post on the forum. Basically, it's not really possible unless you don't sleep and ready every 6 hours to get gems. So I don't know. I like the fact that there's new tracks, but I would just like to get the old tracks that I still haven't gotten. You need to pour a shit ton of gems into it. And then you still might not get all of the track pieces unless you are able to like... Well, if you keep on resetting, like spending gems on resetting the hunt all the time, plus you then get all of the eggs every time, then you might get lucky. I like this trick he did. That's another Superman, this should be enough. I'll just do a Proud Hero here. Yeah, more than enough. Right, cranking. Yeah, I got lucky the very first egg I found. Then it was 12 eggs and I got it, so I didn't have to spend any gems on that. I was so lucky. But yeah, it's like between I think 2 to 12 eggs is what you can get. I feel like I don't want to put gems into the loot wheel unless it's like 8 or 10 plus, depending on how much it costs you. If it's like tier 3 track, then I don't want to fucking put 12 gems into it. If I then miss, it's just so much gem spent, or wasted rather. Cause I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna do my best to avoid having to buy more gems, and I'll just have to miss out on tracks. Because it's starting to get ridiculous how much money you have to put into Frontier in order to be able to compete. Like, you need the Bandito, otherwise you're gonna miss out on so much score. There's so many tracks you can beat by like seconds with the Bandito compared to the KTM.
And you're listening to my new single, Mama, featuring William Singe.
Yeah, there was one. I think they had 3 track packs in the store. One of them they didn't even announce. I didn't see it on Twitter. It was just there. Luckily, I needed one of the tracks, but still, they didn't announce it anywhere that they're gonna put that in the store. And I'm still waiting for being able to like buy track pieces for the last event that was for the KTM Tier 2. Like, I still need pieces for those tracks, but they haven't been up for purchase either yet, or collecting through Bunker, which would be nice if they would. So that you get prices you can use instead of just getting stupid donkey donuts all the time. But at this point I have so many of them, I'm not going to spend more money on upgrading the Stallion, because they're probably going to release a new bike soon-ish, like this year at least. And then you would need a shit ton of of money to upgrade that, because it would be the tier 3 KTM unless they stop with like KTM. And like the bad thing is, you saved up gems for that track pack. You're probably never gonna be able to get it. Like maybe next year they'll put it up again, so you're basically screwed. By that time they might have like made a new game or just stopped really supporting it. I put money into it last time because I want to compete, and that was like before they announced the Easter and stuff. But like I had to pay 900 gems for 2 tracks, which was retarded because like each track pack was like one was 500 and the other was 400, but it doesn't calculate the price of each track. It's just the track pack. You have to pay for the pack regardless of how many tracks you get. I got 1 on each. I got 900 gems for fucking 2 tracks. Retarded. That's true. And I think I'm missing like, what would that be? Before this event, I think I was missing like 3-4 tracks. I'd have to look. But yeah, if I was like 30 tracks away, I would not put money into it either. Just only because I'm getting that close to having like all of the tracks that I want to do it. I think it's actually 4 tracks I'm missing, like 1 old track and then 3 from that KTM event, I think it is. Oh, nailed it. That was exactly what I wanted to do. What the fuck was that? That was some weird shit. Luckily it didn't like make me lose a lot of time. You're missing 2 from the capsule? Yeah, that's probably never gonna come back, which I don't understand. That you just have to, you can buy the tracks whenever, then you just have them at a certain price. Same with the KTM. Why do they not have it in store for like a higher price than it was when it was like released? That's not what I wanted to do. What was that? Please be enough? It was enough. That was stupid. I almost got a fault because of that. That would have ruined it. Alright, let's get this Trickmaster now. Some of the tracks are easy, but you'd be surprised how many times Superman have fucked up for me because of whatever reason. Like then it starts doing another trick instead of a Superman. Oh, see, like that. All I'm doing is like leaning back and then start doing other shit. Oh, time to crash. Literally Hitler? Shit, that's taking it a bit too far. Alright, let's get this. Well, they sure aren't going the right direction. They're not trying to get everyone to like be able to compete for global score. They're trying to just make people that are playing a lot get a lot more score than everyone else. So basically, if you're new and you start to like play now, there'll be no fun. You'd basically just have to like find one track you can grind and then do that, because you cannot get the KTM right now, either of them, and you can't get the Bandito either. So like, what can you even get a world record on if you were to like start and be really good at it? You could do nothing. They did do stuff to Fusion after the first year as well, like they did the Awesome Level Max, where the All-Star versus Redlings was pretty good. Just the unicorn and the cat as like waste of time, kinda. But then they did the cross-platform Track Central as well. I think they did that after 1 year as well. So, and that was probably the best thing they've done. The cross-platform Track Central. Oh, I've never overshot that by that much. But you can get a fall on this, I hope. Yeah, it's fine. Awesome Level Max that was during the summer of 2015. I remember because people went, like, there were star players for Redlings, or from Fusion that went there, like Blaze and Tersari and Inquisitive Finn. And then in 2016 I went there for like it was Blood Dragon. So it was only like what would that be, 3 months after 1 year had passed of Fusion. So I wouldn't consider that too bad. Maybe it's like 4 months, but still that was not too bad. But then after that, yeah, Awesome Level Max, I haven't done too much. Bill Bellas, what up, dude? How are you doing this fine Saturday? Saturday. More FMX Bible Thumb. That was not so good. Well, that was a pretty good trick. Power Proud Hero, yes. Coffin, yes. Some Superman going to Hell Flip, nice. Superman. Something with Flip. And done. If I got 27,000 there, that was... I got more because I needed 40k for that, for gold. Oh shit, that was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna make that. Still gonna be platinum anyway though. It's really good. That was a good start. Oh.
Welcome to the Samsara Industries training program. Level 4.
This is it, boys. The expert techniques. That makes no sense, like the illustration of what you have to do. You basically just throttle, so it's not made very well, that one. Should have been made so that you had to do that certain movement, otherwise you wouldn't be able to pass it, unless you did some ninja stuff. Is there no next? No. It is automatically going to the next one after this track, I think. Because then it's like going to the next one I need to complete. But after a training program, it doesn't. I agree, Keenut. I agree, but getting gold is not too difficult. It depends on whether or not it like fucks up and sometimes doesn't do a trick while you're up in the air. Like you just do some random shit and then you don't get any score. Then it kind of might get difficult if you're not good at FMX, which I'm not. I managed to get platinum on everything, and then I haven't touched it since I started doing the speed run. But getting platinum is too annoying for me, for like the platinum percent. Like now it goes to the next track automatically, but not after a one of the training programs. You could do the any percent or just NG plus Keenut, because NG plus you don't need FMX. So that you can do. Oh. I could run this but from PC, but I couldn't stream it because my PC is not good enough to handle fusion and streaming in decent quality at the same time. I think it's mostly my like GPU, because I have a good CPU. I feel like the quality now is pretty good, and I'm only using like what is it, 35% of my CPU, and I think it's running smooth. If there's a little bit of like stutter or something, then it might be the capture card. It's getting pretty old. It's like 3 years old now, and it's I don't know how old it was before that. Like I bought it new, but like the model. I have an AMD FX 8300, I think, something like that. So it was pretty expensive when I bought it. And I feel like it's running pretty good. one of the better CPUs still. Yeah, I know, AMD. Not so happy about it either, but I actually read that for streaming purpose only, AMD is better. But like for playing, Intel is way better. Like, but also AMD for price is always lower than Intel. But next PC I'm getting is definitely gonna be Intel as well. You're the opposite. I saw like a test where it showed that AMD would be better because it has more threads, I think. I don't know, I honestly have no clue, but yeah, definitely for playing, Intel is way better. Yeah, I'll probably get an i7 as well when I'm getting a new PC eventually. But this one is fine still. Like, I could still upgrade the GPU because that's not that good compared to my CPU. But I just don't feel like I don't want to go out and invest in a new GPU either, because then it would. I would still have to invest in a new like hard drive as well, because they're getting pretty old as well, and so on. So it'd be a lot of stuff. But basically, my motherboard couldn't handle a better CPU. Like, this is the best CPU AMD able to like run in my motherboard. It's what I was told by one of my friends that helped me find it back in like 2014. But yeah, obviously I could easily be wrong since there's so many tests out there and so many people saying this and that about Intel and about AMD, but I'm just saying that what I saw, then the AMD was better at streaming, for streaming only, which is what I'm using it for since I'm streaming through the capture card, so then it should be better, but oh, I made it. Nailed it. Might as well restart. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do another Superman. What the fuck was that? He didn't even get back on the fucking bike. This has to be, otherwise run the... Oh, thank fucking God. I think I'm gonna dig out my 360 and play some Evo. Yeah, the best thing is to have one streaming PC with a capture card, then a gaming PC. Yeah, so I could easily do that if I build a new one, because the CPU of this one is pretty good for just streaming only. So I could just hook up the capture card through two PCs and then have like a pure gaming one, not streaming, so I would be able to like have better quality as well and more FPS and stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do eventually. Unless this one just randomly completely dies, then I might just not. But I'm not streaming from PC anyway, really. It's mostly just through a capture card from Xbox. That FMX really screwed me on the previous segment. That was no good. I have no idea what just happened right there. I think at the moment now it all depends on whether or not I do good at the extremes, if my run is going to be improved. And obviously I can save some time on Red Link's Derby, I think. If I don't get any faults, then I should be able to shave off at least like 10 seconds of my previous run on that, and maybe more, because it was like 1:30 on Red Link's Derby, so that's not so good. Yeah, I'm far off world record. Like, I think Blaze is 57 minutes. But he's streaming on PC, so loading is faster. I don't know how much faster it is, but it is faster. So I don't know how far off world record I would be if like figure out the loading time difference. Probably still be like a decent amount off, but I think it'll be sub 1, or close to sub 1 hour, perhaps. Nailed it! But I guess I could actually just try and race against Blaze's splits. Then, if I feel like I'm doing really good, then I can easily see the difference in loading. Did not nail that. How can it not go up there? Like, it's supposed to be a powerful bike, and then yet it cannot cover that tiny amount of ground. But it should definitely, it's looking to be a good PB though. Depending on the last FMX as well, could get screwed. Or could fuck up. Or do that. Well, that was pretty nice. Pretty damn sexy. Personally, for me, this is not a bad run, I don't think. In a speed run. In a speed run, I don't think this is a bad run. If I could do that every time, that would be nice. Consistently. Also think I faulted after this log as well yesterday, so think I might be ahead once I finish this split. Cause now it should be FMX, and if after it should be the skill game, so it might be ahead still. That would be nice. You know what? I'm just gonna do one trick: Superman, flip. No, I wanted to do that, or what's it called? The yeah, Proud Hero. Still gold was annoying. Okay, let's get this. 200 meters. This must, yeah, 200 meters. I was so bad. I actually need to go slow, otherwise I might die before. Like somewhat slow, obviously, not super slow. It's looking like it will be a PB. Craigasm. I hate hard wheeling. I spent like 2 weeks trying to get world record and couldn't. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Basically, I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to complete this whole section. Otherwise, I'm off world record. So, and I don't feel like my run have been that bad that I would be like 3 or 4 minutes off world record. Or maybe even more. I don't think I've gotten to the end of hard wheeling yet. Like, I've been on a good run, but then I do some stupid shit. Like, I've gotten close where I had so much left of like the front wheel, but then I did stupid shit and then quit. I think Frostbite I did pretty poorly on as well. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. Thank god for this not being platinum %. If that was platinum %, I would have quit. I've fucking thrown my controller. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I feel like too, J-Meister, that it's like luck based, so eh. And you need to do it on the road, otherwise you won't get far enough on the ending. What the fuck is this? Oh, thank god I made that first try. So, if I finish, like, this track like 20 seconds ago and then have finished all the other tracks, I would have world record. I'm not even gonna get sub 1 hour. I don't think. That's not possible. 1.5 minutes to do 2 tracks plus the skill game. Not possible. What the fuck is going on? That was so bad. Come on! That is not a bad run either on Inferno. I would not consider that a bad run. Not during a speed run like this. Come on. One more. I did that just to get a different track that I messed up anyway. That's a nice PB. Almost 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes actually. I don't see where I can save a lot more time now. There's not that much time left unless I do better on every individual track. I think you were like 3 seconds off my PB though. RIP. But yeah. That was actually a pretty good run. Yeah, but then again, like, I don't know what to do to get a better run aside from play better in every single track. It was 2 minutes faster than my PB, so now I'm ranked 6 on this, I think. And I'm like 20 seconds off rank 5, and then after that it's like, I'm 2 minutes, 20 seconds, 2.5 minute off rank 3, I think. But yeah, the potential of Xbox One. I think boards though, he could easily wreck it. Like 1 hour with Xbox One loading. He's just too good.